Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Oksana and this video is about my sketchbook, my little art challenge. I've got this old ugly sketchbook. It's actually a notepad which I initially started as an ugly sketchbook, and in some cases yes, it is one, like here for example, but I feel like I wanna draw more finished pieces now, and that's why I decided to finish this sketchbook in a week. So just a little art challenge for me. The thing actually is that I feel like I keep procrastinating drawing because I feel like this is my hobby, my free time, and there should be more important things to do, like, I don't know, work, cooking, cleaning, other stuff. So I hope that it'll help me to start drawing and painting like every day again. Okay, as for the challenge, I've got 10 10 spreads of blank paper, starting with here and ending up right here. Here we go. So, and I also have 4 pieces of blank cover, and in a week I'm going to do this all. I counted and it says that I have to draw 2 spreads every day for 7 days. I hope that I can cope it. I'm not sure at all because I've never done this before, and I also have some plans for the week as well that I cannot delay or cancel, so but I'll try. As for what to put into these spreads, I also have a little plan, so I don't need to think a lot about what to do. And there are going to be some film scenes, maybe some actors, it's going to be patterns. I'm also working with the book, which is called somehow like acrylics or acrylic paint upside down. Maybe there will be some lessons or tasks that I can practice here, and probably I'll also get some tutorials on using different art materials. And as for the materials, I'm going to use here some pencils, colored and usual pencils, and also some pens, again colored and black pens, and gouache, because I recently bought one and I want to have just more practice with this new paint. It is unfortunately isn't suitable for watercolors, but I'll practice watercolors later in the next one. And also I think I'll try to put some acrylics on these covers, but I'm not sure at all that it will work out, because as you can see they are like glossy on both sides. So I'll give it a try and we'll see what will happen. So that's it for now, and yes, today is already Monday and actually it's about 1 o'clock I think, and yes, I keep procrastinating on doing this. Like, I went to the gym, I cooked breakfast, cooked lunch, I went to clean the yard and so on and so forth. I put on the vacuum cleaner to clean the house, so a lot of stuff that seems more important than my hobby. But now I'm going to get started. See you later. Good morning everyone, it is day 2, Tuesday. Now is morning, about maybe 9 a.m. So, and as for yesterday's results, it's quite sad. I only drew this one. Actually, I finished it with colored pencils today before filming this video, and I also started this one, the second. And that's it. It is so sad, I don't know. And the sadder news is that I'm going to have, I think, 6 lessons today, an hour each. So I'll have like maybe 4 hours free of work. So it's probably not enough to complete 3 spreads here. I hope that I'll have time to finish this one and to start. So I'm going to speed up, that's why I'm going to do one spread of like studies, like just pencil drawings from Pinterest or something like that. Nothing much interesting. Oh, and I also have, let me show you, I also have these cheap pens. I hope they are black, at least the package says it, but they are so cheap that I'm not sure that they even will work. But if they will, I'm going to make some easy drawings, some sketches using them, testing them, of course if I have time today. So that's it for now, see you later. Alright, hello, it's Wednesday, already the second half of the day, and I feel like I'm far beyond the my initial plan. So the two spreads that I had to finish in the first day, but as you can see, nothing much is done. And the spreads that I had to finish yesterday, actually I just finished this one 5 minutes ago, so I don't know where I'll do it all. I hope that I'll have some free time on weekends. As for now, I've got about maybe 3 hours, or no, even 2.5 hours before my lessons start, and then I won't be able to draw anything else. So let's see how I'll get out of this. next week, and as you could probably guess, I failed the challenge. Unfortunately, yes. But if you remember, in the beginning of the video I said that I'm going to follow two main goals. First of all, to challenge myself to finish this, and the second is to start drawing every day. So, and I achieved the second one, almost, also only partly, because I didn't do anything on Thursday. Frankly speaking, I was in a terribly bad mood. Okay, anyway, I think we can now look and review what I've done and what's left yet. Let's start. So let us do it. This one you have already seen. I did it on the first day, and I finished this with colors on the second day, but I've never finished it so far. And yes, probably I'll finish these drawings later, or maybe not, who knows. Okay, here we have some flower drawings. I wanted to complete all this page with some flowers and plants from the Pinterest, but again, I've never finished, as you can see. And here I just started to draw different random shapes, just to pass time and maybe get inspiration, and I didn't get much. So, and some stuff that I was writing down while preparing for the lessons in English. Well, the next part got a little bit stuck. So this one you've also seen, and by the way, I like it. I wanted to make the whole spread filled with one and the same stuff. Like here I have the study of cameras, and I've always liked it, of different artists, and finally I did it myself. Of course, it's not the whole spread. Probably I'll try it with the whole spread in a sketchbook that doesn't have this little part. Okay, the next two things. I started to watch the cartoon from Marvel, What If? And I wanted to draw several scenes from this cartoon, but I finished with only the first one. And I didn't have time for the second, and after some time I didn't have also inspiration to continue it. Well, here I started, and I wanted to again like make a full spread of Pinterest portraits, girls, boys, whatever, but I did only one, and then I had something to do. I already don't remember what it was. So, but when I got back, I changed my mind and I just decided to make some poses. So I like stopped the video while people were dancing and did some very quick poses in less than a minute. They look very ugly for me when they are separate, but altogether it's not so bad as I imagined in my head. So here I've already used it. I won't finish this because not so many days are left, and I didn't feel inspired and didn't feel like doing anything of drawing. So I just started to sketch the little cute house from Pinterest while I was having a lesson. That's it. And the next one, I just lost the idea what I can do, and I started to like generate random words on the internet and try to think what I can do about it. And also I set a time limit for these drawings, this and the next ones, so it's about like 20 minutes maybe for each of them, maybe a little bit more. So while I was watching the cartoon, one episode is one drawing. Okay, so if it isn't clear, that is the street and the pavement and the buildings' roofs, and it's all from the above. and I have to finish it to add some shadows, maybe colors a little bit, to make it understandable. So this is one more. The word was origin, and I decided to make a little seedling coming out of their hip. I'm not sure that it's a hip. Okay, of these things of trash. So maybe somewhere in the lost universe where no one lives and there isn't life anymore, this little seedling started to originate a new world. Something like that. The next was snail, and I didn't want to create anything special. I just opened the internet and found the reference of a snail. And then I added just some funny patterns on the cover, and that's it. And this was the next day, probably on Friday or Thursday. No, I didn't draw on Thursday, so it probably was Friday evening when I had lessons, and I was just sketching while during the lessons. I wanted to then continue and do it with the gouache. So the reference, not reference, but the word, the prompt was hero, and as I'm watching Naruto now, I just decided to do it. And the second was trash, so it is supposed to be the river full of trash. No, not trash, dump. If I'll finish it with color, then it will be seen. And the next one I drew probably on Sunday. So if it was Sunday, then it was Saturday. Trench, the reference I found on Pinterest, and I put quite a lot of time in it, especially on her leg, and it still seems like disproportionate in connection with the body. But maybe it's just I'm thinking that, I'm not sure yet. And then I found the word auditor and found the reference, but didn't even start anything. So, and that's it. That's why let's look at the spreads that are left and that I haven't finished. There are 1, 2, I didn't count it, but so 2.5 spreads, and also covers. And I'm also not sure that I'm going to finish this book whatever time soon, because let me show you. I ordered some markers. These are quite cheap ones, but I'm lucky they aren't dry, they work. So probably I'm going to draw with them more, because I've never tried, and I'm going to have some tutorials probably on the internet. So I've already did this on the evening. I got the markers. As far as I understood, they don't blend very well, but maybe just I don't use them correctly. So there are three possible ways: cheap bad markers, or cheap not good enough paper, or I just cannot use them, and with time we'll solve it. So that's it. This is the result of my journey with this sketchbook, which I'm of course going to continue, and probably soon you will see their full sketchbook tour. Thank you for your attention and your time. I wish you all good day, and see you the next time. Goodbye.